Good afternoon, Amy and Bill. We're here today talking about giving to the church, and I was going to ask you, you give generously to All Saints Church, and what inspires you to do that?
We give to the church?
Yes. So what inspires us? I would say that from our family, one thing that inspired me was having been on vestry, even for one 3-year term. When I first came on vestry, we did a little tour of the church, and I realized that it just really brought it home that the church is our home. And just like any home, it needs all kinds of repairs, and it called me to be on buildings and grounds. And I would tell people, as I was junior warden, I would say that the church has a honey-do list, just like you do around your house, except that, and like the honey-do that Bill has always, except that the budget always had like an extra 0 at the end. So I have a real keen appreciation for the resources, not just in volunteerism, but in financial resources that it takes to maintain our church home.
And when you were on vestry, dealing with money issues, did you sense any difficulty or problems with cutting programs
Oh, absolutely.
or ministries because of lack of funding?
Absolutely, yes. We had a couple of sort of lean years, budget-wise. Just sometimes if you've come on the vestry, it's eye-opening to see the financials. If you've worked in finance or big corporate America, the total church budget might seem small to you all. And so that's why even small things where you can provide volunteerism really help. Everything helps with the budget for the church. But it became clear sometimes where we would be looking at programs and looking at the finances and having to decide what things we weren't going to be able to do, whether it was a mission trip or an outreach or something like that. So it's almost like the flip side of, if you don't give, what do you have to give up doing in terms of the ministries that our church provides? So, what else? What's the next
Very
question?
I
about
think
time and talents.
Yeah, time and talents.
Oh.
Did you want to talk a little bit about the music ministry and what that's meant to you?
It's been a great deal to me, the foundation that it provides for our kids and for our growing kids, and it's the importance that it has in our lives for a place to go and to worship, and for friendships that we've had through our music, for one thing, that we probably wouldn't really have otherwise. And it's just another way that we enjoy giving, and as Amy has said, that it's just an extension of our home, and that's the way that we feel.
We've had a great time with all of the music ministry. Once you invited Jack to play that with what's now the Saints of Sound, when you invited him that one time, that really just opened up a whole new set of fun relationships and fun times here on Sunday afternoons, playing some church music and maybe a little bit of rock and roll too.
Mm-hmm.
It's good for the soul.
Yes.
Yeah.
So as we wrap this up, we can encapsulate what giving to our time and our talent and our treasures to God in a few words, if you will.
Okay.
You can put the sign up.
I'm going to just steal straight from the liturgy, from the 8 o'clock service, which at the 8 o'clock service, if you if you don't go to early church sometimes, when you do the offertory, it is all things come of thee, O Lord, and of thine own have we given thee. So I think that pretty much sums it up, because all of the blessings that we have in this life really are God-given, and so why not give them back and share them?